area of the triangle, okay? So we're going to use base times height to find the area of a triangle, and we're going to divide it by 2. So that's the difference between a rectangle. So in actual fact, if we were in a classroom, I could show you digitally and also on paper, but we don't have any paper that we're going to cut up. But a triangle is simply half a rectangle. So to find the area of a triangle, it's base times perpendicular height, which we'll look down here, divided by 2. So perpendicular height is straight up and down, okay? So it's about as straight as you can stand, and it's up and down, and it actually makes a right angle from the bottom, okay? So what it isn't is a slant like that. So that's not what it is, okay? Perpendicular height is straight up and down. So what do? Multiply the base with perpendicular height, then half. And also because area is square area, we're going to put units squared in our answer. So area is square area. Okay, let's look at these examples. So what we're going to do is just multiply the base times height and then halve it. So here the area will be base times height, and then we're going to halve our answer, and we halve it by putting it over 2. So what's the base? Well, the base is this bit here, and it happens to be 7 centimetres. So it's going to be 7. What's the height? Well, it's this bit here, and it happens to be 3 centimetres. So it'll be 3, and then we're going to halve it. So 7 times 3 is 21. Half of that will actually be 10.5, okay? If you struggle with that, just put it in your calculator and it will work it out. Now, we need to put our units, and our units are centimetres. Remember, they're really important. And remember that area is square area, so we need to put that units in there. All right, let's look at the next one. So the next one is also a triangle. And we know that with a triangle, we've got base, which is that, times height, which is that, and then we're going to halve it, the answer, the total answer. So let's put our formula down. So we're going to go area equals base times height, and then we're going to go over 2. So we're going to go area equals 5 times 8, okay? Now 5 times 8 I know is 40. And we need to divide 40 by 2, which is 20. Okay, so area will equal 20, and our units are millimetres, so we need to include that in. And remember that area is square area, so we need to square it there. Okay, that's it. So now one final example. What we have here is a triangle, and we're being given perpendicular height here. But let's say, just for namesake, that this is 6 metres there, and it was given in the question. Well, we know not to use it, because actually one of the success criteria tells us that perpendicular height is straight up and down. So all we need to take note of is the straight up and down one. And then we just do it just like we did before. So area equals base times height over 2, because it's the area of a triangle, okay? So the area will equal 11 times 7, because that's the perpendicular height one, the same as this one. And we're going to divide it by 2. And I know that 11 times 7 is just double 7, so it's 77. And then I'm going to halve 77. So half of 70 I know is 35. Half of 6 is 3, so I'm up to 38. So it's going to be 38.5. Now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, just put in your calculator. Your calculator will handle it quite effectively. And our units are metres. And remember, area is square area, so it's going to be metres squared. And that's it. So remember, a triangle is half a rectangle. Peace out.